Hello, hello, hello. It's finally happening. GNOSIA can be a thing again. Yippee! I do apologize for not streaming it sooner. Hold on, give me 1 second. Okay. For anybody that didn't see the tweets or the Discord, the reason I didn't stream this game last week... Yes, there you go. Mochi, you know the story. Until the save file goes GNOSIA again. I hope not. For anybody who missed why, like, I was playing this game and I made it to loop 20 before, like we finished loop 20, and I was supposed to play it again last week. And what ended up happening was, as I was setting up for my stream, I learned that GNOSIA still counts itself as an active tab outside of your, like, even while it's minimized. And so when I was clicking on my stuff to set up stream, I didn't realize I was clicking within game. And what happened was that I, without realizing it, because I was setting up stream and it wasn't my active window, I clicked new game and placed the new save straight on top of my old save and lost all 20 loops of saves. All 20 loops of progress. The save file was replaced. So this last, like, instead of streaming it last week, I went and I caught up to where I was. So we're back where we were before. Yippee. There are a few changes. I will go over what the changes were and kind of how that went, because I think that's kind of fun in itself, is to kind of talk about the differences to how my playthrough went. I'm just gonna go ahead and get started here. Also, I hope you're doing okay, Mochi. How's it going? As you can see here, we are at loop 21, which is where we were at before. We are level 30, whereas I will say, when I was streaming this, like my prior save, we had made it to level 33. There is a reason for that. I actually was better at detecting who was the GNOSIA in this playthrough, but I got screwed over many times because loops are generated. Hey Rebel, congrats on first. Also, how are you doing? Welcome in. All right. So I'll just quickly go over the differences between how it went before versus how it went this time, because I think that's, some of it was kind of funny. Hey Keegan, welcome in. Hello to you too. Okay, so we'll just start. GNOSIA infection cannot be determined visually. Everyone, please be careful. Okay, so what happened before? Here's like the differences here. We have most of the same stuff as before. The things that we are missing before, we don't have a note for Shigemichi, because he didn't just out himself as a... in my previous save file, he outed himself as a GNOSIA while he was playing a video game, and it was very funny. We haven't had that cutscene yet. The cutscene that we had instead was, we had a cutscene with Otome where she was telling me that she accidentally swallowed goldfish and now she's afraid of that. So we had some Otome time in this save compared to Shigemichi time in the last save. I think I got lucky in my previous save because Shigemichi kept ending up being one of the GNOSIA, and I think that's what kind of has led us to victory so many times in like the previous save, because Shigemichi is he's definitely a GNOSIA of all time, or even a human of all time. Shigemichi is just something. I mean, look at this guy. He clearly doesn't know what he's doing. But so he would always end up being the GNOSIA, and he would get voted off freaking immediately. I was not so fortunate this time around because I had people like Xiaming being the GNOSIA, and he was I hate him anyway, but dear God, is he hard to actually, like, convince anybody to vote him out. Actually a terror. I also only had GNOSIA once in my previous save, whereas I had GNOSIA 3 times in this save. And to be fair, we actually did really well in one of them. I had one save where I was paired with Yuriko and who else was I paired with? I think Setsu and Yuriko, which is not a bad GNOSIA pairing. And I have very low performance, but we managed to win that one. It was really tragic because Stella, like, that was like the same one where Stella trusted me and I got like the Stella plant cutscene. And she's like, I'll show you my flowers. Like, if we get through this, I'll show you my flowers. And then I voted her out mercilessly the next night. And she's like, oh no, I guess I won't get to see them. And I'm like, that's such a shame. Too bad I'm a GNOSIA this time. Cry. So we didn't get to see her flowers. Rip Stella. I had several times where Otome was my friend. Really, there's been a lot more interactions with Otome and Xiaming this time around. And that's been the main difference. Not so much Shigemichi as before. And then, less Rakio as well. We haven't had too many Rakio talks. But yeah, those are like the main differences. I think we can go ahead and get started. Yes, we're doing Amogus! It's Amogus time, Keegan! It's time for the Amogus! Yes, yes. So, we'll get started. I will say, as per my normal rules for this, if there's a new character line that I haven't seen before, I will try to voice that. If not, for the sake of brevity, I will be skipping that dialogue because I don't know how many times everybody can deal with Setsu saying that they don't want anybody split off from them anymore. You're not trying to split us off. I'm not gonna let you do that. So... Remy off screen after voting out Stella. My heart, my soul, I have no more chicken nuggies and fries with Stella gone. That's exactly how it was. I love Stella. Stella's one of my favorites. She's so peak. I love her so much. Who is this good? Was interested in playing this? Hey, Rain. Yes, it is good. I will say, there is like some repetition like in terms of the dialogue, but that's gonna happen with a single player Among Us. Overall, like, this is a fun game. Definitely, I would recommend it. I'm only like 20-ish loops in. I think normally most playthroughs go to like 100 to 120 to 160 loops. So I'm pretty early in myself, but the experience has been good. Okay. But also, yeah, welcome in. Okay, Rakio is doubting on Yuriko. That's just a Rakio thing to do. Chippy agrees. I mean, I'm not opposed to just voting Yuriko out every round, I'm gonna be honest. But I'll leave it be for now. Okay. Who agrees with Yuriko? Who defends? Jonas. And Xiaming, you. And Stella. Jonas, Xiaming, and Stella. I want to see if we can get... I think am I crew this time? I need to double check what my role actually is. Yeah, I'm just crew. Let's see if we can get... Let's see if we can get the engineer to step forward. Okay, Rakio. Jonas. And Kakushka. Okay. So we know for a fact that one of these is real. And either... It could be... One of them is either the AC follower, the bug, or a GNOSIA. For two of them. Sorry. So... Gina is now doubting on Rakio. I wonder if she caught them out lying. I'm tempted to agree just so I'm talking in here. Rakio always gets voted out. Setsu is defending Rakio. And Shigemichi, but Shigemichi's word means nothing. And Otome. Okay. Stella is now doubting on Setsu. I think Stella and Chippy, did they vote together before? I think they did. So Stella and Chippy could be a pairing, but Setsu and Otome, I think, have voted together before as well. Okay, Comet is guard duty. And Gina. So they're for sure good. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really want to vote Rakio out this early because they could be the real engineer, and just because it's Rakio and nobody likes Rakio, just get voted out, and then we don't have a real engineer to get rid of the bug. We don't have any detractors this round at least, so that's good. I'm just gonna vote for... Do I really want to get Yuriko on my bad side? Rakio did start with a doubt. Well, I'm just gonna vote for Shigemichi. Whatever. What's he gonna do about it? Oh my god. Goodbye, Yuriko. See you later. Okay. I didn't think that she would get voted out. I really didn't want to get on our bad side because Yuriko, like, saying anything kind of lights the entire room on fire and then everybody accuses you. She's too powerful. Yeah. She's... yeah, damned humans. Yuriko, what the hell are you doing, man? Bye-bye, Yuriko. The unfortunate thing is that we haven't had the doctor reveal themselves, so now we don't know... If Yuriko is the doctor, then we can't confirm that any longer. Okay. So we'll do our level ups. I don't think I need intuition yet. But more charisma is always good, more logic is always good. I only have one level up because I think I just died immediately last round. Like, literally second night. I'm gonna level my logic up to 12. Okay. Event time! You join in the conversation in the cafeteria with Shigemichi and SQ. GNOSIA, huh? Well, as for who I'd at least want to be the GNOSIA, probably Setsu, I guess. I mean, Setsu's cool, you know? Not the kind of person I want to have to suspect. Setsu as, like, GNOSIA? Damn. But that's like totally possible if you think about it, right? Setsu and Remy are always, like, getting together and, like, planning stuff. Nothing gets by XQ, you know. I guess so. Huh? So what's up with that, Remy? Have you heard about the birds? This is a spaceship. What birds? Don't worry about Remy and me. What about you, SQ? Oh, hey, Setsu. So you, like, overheard, huh? I would say you're the suspicious one here. Well, I mean, so what do you have to say about that, huh, SQ? Oh my god, Setsu is, like, being so mean right now. Don't get all, like, enraged or whatever. I'm not angry. I'm just saying, if you're gonna try to put Remy and me under suspicion, then you'd better be ready to be suspected yourself. You are so angry right now. So SQ is trying to make us out to be suspicious, right? SQ is good at playing with people's perceptions like that. She exaggerates and dramatizes things and attempts to take advantage of the situation. I'm no good with that sort of thing, but it could be a really useful weapon if you get good at it. Oh, neat. But I need performance, and I'm not gonna level that up, so... I got a little emotionally carried away there. I don't mind myself, but seeing you being doubted like that, Remy. But looking back on it now, I could have handled it better. Damn, I still have a lot of progress to make. I need to keep my cool and stay calm. And Kukushka's dead, so... She wasn't GNOSIA, but she could still have been the, She could still have been the, God, brain's not working. AC follower. She could have been the AC follower or the actual engineer, unfortunately. Okay, so we need the reports. I am beginning to doubt on Rakio now. Rakio says that Stella wasn't GNOSIA. And Jonas says that Xiaoming isn't GNOSIA. I don't trust either of these reports. Stella's trying to get the doctor. Oh my god. Hey, I'm the doctor. A cute little angel in white. I'm gonna like examine it, whoever goes into the fridge. SQ, just knock it off, okay? I'm the doctor. Which means you're gonna make a pretty formidable enemy, you know? Okay. I don't trust either of them, but at the same time, I do think that this is the most that could actually come through here. So one of them is either the bug or a GNOSIA. Oh. I think Gina's gonna reject that. Oh! Gina accepted. Okay, never mind. I hope Chippy isn't evil. I kind of doubt on Rakio too. Agree. Anti-Rakio in here. Nobody has defended Rakio. Xiaoming, Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, he's gonna tell a story and I haven't heard this before, so... Come on, you guys. This sucks. Let's talk about something more interesting. How about something... like, something scary as hell? Xiaoming begins talking about things unrelated to GNOSIA. Just, what is he trying to do? A scary story. I'm afraid of... being alone, I guess. Ghost stories, huh? This whole situation is basically a ghost story. Sorry, that was stupid. Forget I said it. In the synthetic plant lab, I laid eyes upon it. A plant combined with glistening white flesh. In shape, it was almost human. The small talk seems to have lightened the mood. Was this what Xiaoming was trying to do? Xiaoming is trying to stall, and I'm immediately sussing on him. He didn't reveal... he revealed himself as the doctor. I think he's fucking with us. I think SQ could be the real doctor. I think it's possible. It's wasted time, though. Comment, why are you doubting on Shigemichi? He hasn't... I don't think Shigemichi's really said much aside from just agree with people. So Comet and Chippy. I'm just gonna vote for Rakio this time, though. Bye-bye. Who voted for what, though? The votes are pretty spread. There's not anything solid here. Remnant hasn't said anything all round. And I know he's quiet, but... Not normally this quiet. So who did vote for Rakio? I know I did. Jonas did, of course, because he's the other engineer. And Remnant did. Okay, so they could always be a pairing. Setsu is the only person who voted for Chippy. I think the two people who voted for Stella? Gina and Comet. That's kind of sus, actually. Stella, did you get caught out in a lie? Comet's very good at telling when people are lying. Let me look back at that discussion log. Okay, Stella actually did accuse somebody and said that Setsu was suspicious. And at that point, has anything since been said about Stella? No. But they weren't able to really accuse. Oh god, Sha Ming. I hate this guy. You see that? Those awesome talking skills? What? You ask Sha Ming what the hell he's talking about. Yeah, this is why you amateurs end up getting screwed. During the discussions, I sort of changed the subject with some small talk, right? I started talking about random bullshit on purpose. That kind of throws them no-see off their game, you know? I don't... Sha Ming, no, I hate that. Stop doing that. They start thinking like, I can't even be bothered to eliminate this loser. If they don't feel like dealing with you, you got a better chance of survival. You feel me? I might look stupid, but I got a lot of things going on in these here brains. For one night. Oh, there goes Comet. I kind of like having a lie detector. That's not good. Rakio wasn't GNOSIA. Do I trust that? This is SQ we're talking about. Sha Ming says that Rakio was GNOSIA. What about the engineers? Okay, Jonas says I wasn't GNOSIA, which is true, but he could be lying. However, there is a problem because he is the only engineer left. So... that is true, but that doesn't exonerate him from not being, like, an enemy. So, question is, do we think that SQ is GNOSIA or Sha Ming is GNOSIA? I guess one of them could be the, like, the AC liar, the AC follower, or Bug, but one of them, I guess, like, they could also just both be that because Yuriko died, and if Yuriko was the real doctor, then, like, I have a feeling it's Sha Ming, but at the same time, he does still do small talk. Has SQ said anything aside from just revealing herself as the doctor? She actually hasn't. Setsu's now doubting on Chippy. As is Shigemichi. As is Otome. Did Shigemichi say anything, or are we just, like, throwing shit here? Well, Comet said that he was suspicious. And now I wonder if he said something. No, I don't think he said anything to actually be considered suspicious. Gina wants to believe Chippy, but that's because they're collaborating. I am not making small talk. I'm good. Shigemichi is now doubting on Chippy. As is Jonas. Oh, this is the first time Remnant said anything. Stella is now covering for Chippy. I kind of don't agree. I'm gonna also disagree here because I do need to speak up. I'm kind of beginning to doubt on Chippy. Shigemichi's doubting on SQ. Of course, Xiaoming would disagree. SQ was the one who reported that Rakio was fine. What's interesting there is that Shigemichi just defended Chippy. I kind of wish I did have intuition here. This was a lot easier when I was spreadsheeting it. Because I was doing that to try to catch up before when I lost my save data. Is it possible that Chippy and Stella and Jonas or Rakio? No, we would need SQ also to be a GNOSIA. I don't think Setsu is a GNOSIA this time. Why is Remnant doubting Otome? She hasn't said anything. Kind of throwing random sus here, aside from just agreeing with Stella. I'm kind of leaning towards Xiaoming being one of them for sure. I think SQ might actually be good this time. At the same time, though, Xiaoming was also one that he said that Rakio was a GNOSIA. I don't think that Otome is a GNOSIA. Unless SQ is defending Otome, and then I immediately get sus. So there's a couple lines of thought here. If Xiaoming is a GNOSIA, I think that would put Remnant on his side at the moment. We know he's very clearly anti-SQ. I don't really... Who is with Stella again? Somebody was agreeing with Stella a lot. I don't know what we really need to get. We haven't had many successes here yet, I don't think. Do I have any detractors? No, I don't. I kind of doubt Stella, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think it's Setsu, though. Oh, holy shit. Chippy and Setsu voting for each other. 3 votes for SQ from Stella, Remnant, and Sean Ming. That's kind of sus. The votes for Otome were Gina, Jonas, and Shigemichi. In that case then, would that make Rakio maybe like the AC liar? Or the bug? Remnant has suddenly jumped into action here. I don't like SQ, but I dislike Sha Ming even more. Nobody's defending her though. Actually, you know what? That's a lot of people now doubting SQ. Maybe I'm wrong. Did they catch her lying? Jonas? What's Jonas's intuition like? I don't think him nor Gina have great intuition. Yeah, Gina and Jonas's intuition is kind of garbage. President Kitty Cat, thank you so much for the raid! What were you up to? And Zerk? What the heck? Thank you guys so much! What were you guys doing? Was it Slay the Spire? I could have sworn. Was I wrong? Oh my god, thank you, thank you. Like, how did it go? Let me see. I kind of wish Sari... If I had Sari do a thing here. I know it shouted you guys out. What was it? Slay the Spire? Yeah. Thank you guys so much for the raid. I guess for anybody coming in, hi, I am Remy Noir. I am your resident dream eater wandering the illusory realm, which is a place where you guys all go into in your sleep, and I help fight off your nightmares. Normally I like to play RPGs, like a lot of Final Fantasy XIV. I do like puzzles, platformers, stuff of that nature, as well as kind of dark, edgy, psychological games are kind of up my alley. Today we are playing GNOSIA, which is basically like single-player Among-Us. Single-player anime Among-Us. And I'm figuring out that without my spreadsheeting, which I was doing, I'm very bad at picking up who is sus and who's not. But yeah, welcome in. Hi CJ as well. And hi Rebel. Rebel, I saw you here earlier. You claimed first. And Undead. And thank you for the follow zone. I appreciate it. But yeah, did it go well? Was it Slay the Spire? Or did I see that? What were you guys up to? Yeah, we're doing Among-Us. We're actually about to do a we were about to do a vote just now. Thank you for the follow, Undead. I appreciate it. Almost 5 hours. 5 hours of Slay the Spire? How is the co-op, by the way? Oh, congrats on winning. I've never actually played Slay the Spire, though like my partner really likes it. But yeah, I'm glad it went well. Like, okay. Well, maybe I'll have to tell him, because I know he was kind of on the fence. What with it being an alpha, he doesn't really like to get alpha games, like games that are in alpha. But honestly, if the co-op is good, that by itself, like, to me, like, a good reason to get a game in alpha is if it has co-op, you know? Jump on that while people still want to play co-op, right? The co-op is so easy and seamless, though. That is good. Very good. Very... Yeah. Undead, so kind. You know Undead. Yeah. If I do another collab in the future, I'm dragging you and Remedy together. I think you'll like them. I mean, I'm always happy. I'm always happy to meet new people and hang out. Yeah. All right. Hey, Crow, welcome in. But yeah, there's so many games coming out recently, and like that they've announced for co-op stuff. So I think that there's definitely something that we could figure out to do. But yeah, just to go over quickly what's going on here. Basically, we just had a discussion. This person here, Yuriko, got put into cold sleep in round 1. And then Kakrushka, who was announced herself as one of the engineers. There's 3 people who did announce themselves as an engineer. Then she died. And then we voted out this person named Rakio. And then one of the guards, who actually is like a confirmed human, then died. And now I'm trying to decide between whether I'm personally sussing on Stella, Remnin, and Xiaming as the possible kind of like... as the GNOSIA, which is like the equivalent of like the intruder / werewolf / mafia. But then there's also SQ could be a GNOSIA. The problem with SQ like getting trusted by the 2 people that she's being trusted by is that they have very low intuition, so they're bad at picking up lies. And SQ is very good at lying. So I'm on the fence because sorry, I'm going back one more time. I don't want to trust I hate Xiaming, and so I naturally distrust him by default. However, I also dislike SQ, so it's battle between which one of them I dislike more. Hey, Prof, welcome in. Yeah, his face looks suspicious. This guy sucks. We hate this guy. This guy is total, like, fuckboy territory. We dislike this guy. His introduction sucked. He sucks. He just cares about himself. And we throw tomatoes at him. Yeah. But then SQ is a manipulator. Like, she just gets on people's good side and then, like, encourages you to vote for people. And then is like, I'm so not sus. Like, totally. That's like her thing. She's got she's got the California Valley Girl energy. Okay. There's a lot of people with great fits in here. SQ does not have my favorite fit in here. I like Gina a lot. Gina's very cute, but she's has low stats, so I can't really trust her for much. Okay, I'll just quickly go over this because I love the art in this game. So there's Gina. There's SQ. There's Rakio. They're the type that throws shit at the they basically they're there to shit stir, and then they usually get voted out. Like, they just are like, you seem sus. I would know this because I'm the master of logic. And then they get voted out because nobody likes them because they shit stir everything. There's Stella. This is my wife. I love Stella very much. I think she might be a GNOSIA this round, which makes me sad, but I love her and everything she stands for. This is Shigamichi. He's something. He's got booties on. Don't believe Remy? What do you mean? My performance skills are low. I'm actually a terrible GNOSIA whenever I'm picked as one. Remy threw Stella out the airlock faster than the DoorDash delivery. Okay, I did that once when I was GNOSIA. She's like, I'll show you my plants if they finish growing. And then I voted her out the next round because I was the GNOSIA. So, rip my wife. You're better in Among Us than GNOSIA? No, I'm terrible in Among Us. I'm actually terrible in Among Us. This is Setsu, who's kind of the other main character. They are very logical, and they're the only person that remembers that we're in like a time loop, because basically we're in a... Like, what's happening is that the game keeps looping over and over again. And we're trying to figure out why there's a time loop and, like, kind of also at the same time fight off the GNOSIA. But sometimes we get chosen as GNOSIA. This is Chippy, who I was like, oh my god, he has a cat. Therefore, he can immediately be trusted. Except then I learned otherwise because as I looked at his art more and more, like outside of this, because I'm like, oh, he has cat. I realized that the cat was going through his neck. And then I immediately instead got sus because I'm like, who has a cat going through your neck? That's weird. Stop that. Whatever's going on with you, the fact that the cat isn't like kind of around your neck and going through it immediately makes me concerned for whatever is happening to this cat. There's Comet. We love Comet. Through the neck. Like straight up through. The cat's head is going through the neck. Corporate wants you to tell the difference between the two. But yeah, we love Comet. She's a great lie detector, but she's terrible at lying. We like her though. I love her design. This is Jonas. He is also kind of a bit of a shitster. He's basically like, he's incredibly smart, but then sometimes he'll just throw because he thinks it's funny. So this is our resident thrower. Yeah, Jonas from the Jonas Brothers. This is our resident cowboy pilot / whatever guy who says funny shit and is sometimes will help you and then sometimes will just throw for no reason, even though he's smart. This is Kukrushka. I hate when she's my enemy because I will say she's mute, but she doesn't actually, like, she will never like speak out loud, but at the same time she'll just throw a glance somebody's way and they'll be like, how dare you hurt Kukrushka, and then they'll just vote that person out. She's very good at like kind of like swaying others. Like if you try to like sus on her, she'll make baby eyes, and then everybody will be like, oh, little Kukrushka, oh, little Kukrushka. And then they won't, and then they'll defend her, and then they'll vote you out, or she'll get mad at you, and if she's the GNOSIA, she'll just kill you the next night because you wronged her. She doesn't even care. Freaking Kukrushka. I do like her though, but like, god damn it, Kukrushka. She does. That's exactly what she does. Like the literal text whenever she gets sussed on is like, Kukrushka's eyes well up with tears. She looks like she's about to disappear, and then immediately 4 people jump to her aid. But yeah, this is Otome. Otome is a very sweet little dolphin. I don't know why a dolphin is on the ship, but you know what? A dolphin can be on the ship if it wants. But yeah, she's very logical, but also kind of sweet. And then, yeah, space dolphin baby. Yes, exactly. I haven't had too many traumatizing things happen with Otome like I have with like Xiaoming and Kukrushka and SQ. This is Xiaoming. I already went over him. He sucks. We just don't like this guy. He's also the resident sexual harasser, so we really don't like him. This is Remnin. He kind of looks like my little brother, and therefore I need to defend him. He's very shy. He's baby. We need to defend Remnin, of course. Then that also means I get backstabbed by Remnin because I immediately am like, okay, defend him. I think still likes this character. I remember seeing Remnin before. Yeah. I mean, he's got a nice design. He's kind of got the shy boy thing going on, you know? And this is Yuriko, and she will destroy you. Anything that she says, she's just very charismatic, and anything that she says, people are like, yeah, I believe Yuriko. She will just like annihilate you, so you better hope she's on your team, and if she's not, it's kind of good that she's gone at the beginning of a round, because like, dear god, she's too good at this game. Like, her stats are just ridiculously high. If you look at her compared to Gina, who's got a really low spread of stats, this is Gina's stats. And this is freaking Yuriko's. Never like end up in Yuriko's ire because she will get rid of you. But yeah, those are the main characters that I'm playing with here. So you kind of need to know how they act and what their personalities are like. So you can kind of gauge whether they're a GNOSIA or not. She has over 100 hours of gameplay in 1 week of playing. That is Yuriko. She is the no-lifer. I don't necessarily think that they're defending SQ right now, and I don't necessarily agree with them, because I know that Jonas has low intuition as well as Gina, which means if SQ was lying, they're not going to pick that up. Oh, they're going to struggle to pick that up, because I think right now they're defending SQ. Yeah, Remnan said that SQ's suspicious. The thing is, I'm suspicious of Sha Ming, Remnan, and Stella, but at the same time, the people who are defending her are just not good at picking up lies. So maybe they're right. Maybe I'm onto the wrong trail here. My intuition is very low. I guess we'll start the vote. I guess I'm gonna vote SQ, but I worry that I've just lost it for everybody because I don't trust Sha Ming by default. Okay, I guess we'll vote on SQ. They're both the doctor this round, so I have to make a decision about which one I think is the real doctor, and neither of them might be the real doctor. So we'll find out. There she goes. Bye-bye, SQ. See ya. Me with BG3. Yeah. Oh, what is Otome gonna say? Oh. Hold on.
Remy? I realized something. Stella's lying. I could tell by the sound when we were all talking. I hope I'm wrong, but...
Okay, I have a feeling. Jonas disappeared. Okay, I have voted out the wrong person. I think it is Sha Ming, Remnan, and Stella. Damn it. Oh, God. We're so screwed! I hate you, Dr. Sha Ming. Okay, but he did say that she's not GNOSIA. Oh, no. That Otome could actually be the GNOSIA this time. I'm not gonna defend her, because I know they can come to you at night and lie. They can lie to your face and tell you that somebody else is lying. The thing is, I'm just really bad at this. I'm really bad at sussing it without a spreadsheet, I'm gonna be honest. Because SQ has done that exact line of kind of thing with me, like, where she will try to fool me several times. She'll come to me in private and be like, hey, this person was lying, we gotta vote them out. And I'll be like, she did say that, so maybe it's true. And then it's freaking SQ lying to me about other people lying. I hate that so much. Okay. So... you know what? They are actually right that Otome... Gina and Jonas voted for Otome, and then immediately after, Jonas died. So maybe they actually are onto something here. I think we're on a better track if we vote her out. You know what? If we die, we die. I'm gonna assume that maybe the answer is yes in this case. Now Setsu. Was I just wrong? Is Setsu the GNOSIA after all? Chippy is defending. 5 hours of Baldur's Gate 3, 6 different characters beat the game 0 to 1 times. I kind of feel that, honestly. I think I've got like 200 to 300 hours of Baldur's Gate 3 with my partner, and we're still in Act 3. Like the not even like midway through Act 3, like the beginning of Act 3. It's been bad, man. Who told you that, Cirque? Blind fire multiple people. I am really sussing on Xiaoming, Remnant, and Stella, but at the same time, I don't know whether it's just that they're... What is their intuition like? I mean, it doesn't matter, I guess, if they end up being GNOSIA, but I don't think Xiaoming has good intuition. Yeah. Remnant does, though. Remnant has great intuition. But he has, if I remember, he has decently low performance. Yeah, his performance isn't great. Stella, I know, has great logic, but I think she's kind of a middler. Yeah, she's kind of a more middle type person. Shigemichi doesn't know things. I beat it once and hated Act 3, so I get to the beginning of Act 3 and then start all over again. That's fair, honestly. Everybody is saying Otome is suspicious, which makes me wonder... sorry, I'm gonna check this one more time. Does Otome... She doesn't have high performance, so if she was lying, I'm not gonna be able to pick up on it because my intuition is low, but other people would. I'm half tempted to just agree this time. Oh, nobody trusts her. Oh my god. Okay, let me snooze this real quick. We'll snooze one ad. Because I feel like this round... Either this round is gonna end soon, or in our favor or against it at this point. I feel like there's too many people sussing on like 1 to 2 people. Okay. Oh my god. See you later. Jesus. Remnant voted for Setsu, and Otome voted for Stella. Goodbye, I'm sorry if you're not evil. Oh no. I don't think I have anybody in my corner. Setsu's in my corner, and that's bad, actually. Because people don't trust Setsu, which means they're probably not gonna trust me. Who can I get in my corner? I need to try to get Gina in my corner. Okay, Gina likes me, so that's good. But I have a feeling she'll probably die next round. Oh. Okay. Shigemichi died. I genuinely don't think, like, I think that Xiaoming's lying. Why would he say that she's not GNOSIA? That makes no sense. So is nobody GNOSIA now? Well, he said that Rakia was GNOSIA. Now he's saying, oops, she's human. Oops, SQ. Oops, oops, Rakio. It's kind of sus. I kind of want to get rid of him, I'm gonna be honest. But I have a... Setsu... Unless Setsu is the only other person, nobody trusts Setsu, and I think that I will be next on the totem pole. Oh! Actually, Remnum just disagreed with Chippy. Oh my god, they're not in a group. I thought Stella and Xiaoming were in a group together. And they're not. Oh, that's big, actually. Okay. I think it is Stella. Oh no. I'm gonna... If it's a doubt on Stella, I guess I'm gonna have to doubt on her. Okay, Chippy, no. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask. You guys got anyone who's really important to you? Like, someone you really want to make happy, you know? No. Not today, Chippy. We have stuff to do. The fact that Chippy also was making small talk now. I hate this small talk thing. Now they all distrust Chippy. But he and Setsu didn't like each other from the get-go. He suddenly did this. I kind of am tempted to defend Setsu here. Setsu's my only friend. Okay, we vote Chippy. I think we're gonna die in a second. Bye. Stella distrusts Xiaoming. The votes are a little kind of funky here. Do we lose? No. Stella's gonna tell me that someone is sus, I'm sure. Oh, no, okay.
Oh, Rennie. What a coincidence. I was just wondering if you might be around.
I mean, oh, she's gonna try to form a partnership with me. Well, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to refuse this time because I am not sure I trust you. Damn. And now Gina's dead. I saw that coming. Okay. So what are our factions that are left here? Okay, I will say we do have an ad break approaching, so I'm gonna probably leave that to go at this point, and then when we come back, I guess we find out what happens here. Because I'm actually genuinely not sure this time. So it could be Setsu, Stella, Xiaoming, or Remnant. I think there's only 1 to 2 left. I think it could be Stella. If it was more than 2, we would be, the game would be over. Because there can't be more than 2 on the ship. So, but yeah, be right back. And then we'll find out. Yeah, everybody get up, get something to drink, get something to eat, take a stretch if you need to, and yeah, I will do the same too. All right. Okay. So we are back, and let's see here. Let's think about this. Xiaoming and Remnan agreed with each other. Stella and Xiaoming agreed for a while, but now have deviated from each other. And as for who's still left, we know that Xiaoming and Remnan kind of agree with each other. We know that Setsu doesn't really have any friends out here. Stella tried to form an alliance with me, but she's done that once before and ended up being a GNOSIA. And I was very sad about that. I think she is the GNOSIA this time. I think that there can only be... There can't be more than 2. So I think that there's there's 1 to 2 left. So either we make a mistake here. And Xiaoming and Remnan are GNOSIA. I don't think Stella and Setsu are paired together at all. I mean, I could be wrong, but... Stella has never... Okay, but Remnan... Chippy said Setsu is suspicious, and Remnan defended Setsu. I'm gonna vote for Stella, and if I'm wrong, then I guess we die. Xiaoming says Chippy is GNOSIA. Oh! Oh, wait, never mind. He's covering him. Okay. Never mind. Okay. I thought he was doubting, and I thought that was a change of plans, but no, that's exactly what I thought that was. Stella disagrees. Setsu also doesn't agree. I think I'm gonna go against Stella this time. Remnan does like Stella this time. No, Xiaoming. Disagree. I think that I do think it's very possible that him and Remnan... But Remnan just disagreed with him there. Get Xiaoming out of here. I kind of just want to get Xiaoming out of here because I hate him. But Remnan has good intuition. You can see why. Remnan is covering Xiaoming hard. Holy shit. I'm tempted to just vote for Xiaoming anyway, but... Does his doctor evaluations, do they make sense? I feel like he's delaying things a lot, actually. So I'm tempted to say get Xiaoming out, and then we have it between Setsu, Stella, and Remnan. Actually, just freeze them both while we're at it. I'm down to freeze them both. Okay. Remnan is covering him hard. Stella disagrees because she's on the chopping block, but she disagrees anyway. What does Setsu stay? Setsu doesn't like Stella. I have a feeling that if I vote for, what was the vote, before? Xiaoming voted for... Who voted for, Setsu? Remnan did. Their votes don't line up with each other. Hmm. I have a bad feeling, but I have a feeling that if I don't vote, if I vote for Xiaoming and then I lose the vote, and like they don't both get frozen, I get frozen next round. They don't have a agreement with each other, but yeah, if they're GNOSIA, of course, Remnan's gonna defend. What's funny is that Remnan keeps covering Xiaoming while also defending Stella, so he doesn't want to vote for either. But I have a feeling I am screwed if I don't vote for Stella. I will be next on the chopping block, but he might make me next on the chopping block anyway, or the round match just might be over if it's Remnan and Xiaoming. I don't know. Let's vote for Stella, I guess. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, my queen. Okay, never mind. I was sussing too hard on Xiaoming, my bad. Unless one of them's the bug. Hey there. Well, that's it. Looks like we won. This time there weren't any extreme accidents or anything. You know, like that biotic contamination or the Kukrushka incident. What's the Kukrushka incident? Huh? You asked what Setsu meant by the Kukrushka incident. Huh? Remy, it was you who told me about that. Oh. Are we on like a different time loop or something? What? Ah, I see what's happening. The Remy in this loop hasn't had that experience yet. I sometimes forget. Emmy, you and I are experiencing the loops in different order. Oh! That's unfortunate. What's the Kukrushka incident? Setsu, can you tell me about that before I experience that so I can know to, like, not? So, Remy, for you, this is loop number 21? I'm actually on my 61st loop. And the Remy I'll meet on my 62nd loop could be totally different. For example, it could be the Remy of the second loop. For me, my 31st loop was really hard to forget, but I'll avoid saying anything about that one. It's best to avoid going in with preconceived notions. Oh, by the way, here's a piece of advice. It's best to try experimenting with different settings and setup. Apparently that makes special conditions more likely to occur. Your own role is especially important. It's best to try out the roles of GNOSIA and Bug, not just human. Special conditions mean a higher possibility of getting crucial info. The sort of info that's hard to get by simply going through the loops lazily and just sort of letting them happen. Okay, it seems like we're about to loop again soon. And when you've gone through as many as I have, you start getting a feeling for the timing, you know? Alright, take good care of the next me, okay? What a weird way to say goodbye, huh? Oh, I had no idea that we were on different loops, but I guess this is the first time we've actually been on loop 21, so... Okay, so Xiaoming was the real doctor, I guess. Kukrushka... SQ was the bug. So it's good that she was voted out. I kind of want to know how this played out. So, Yuriko was just a regular crew member that was thrown under the bus, which is okay because it's Yuriko and she scares me. Then I believe... Who was killed first? It was Kukrushka, right? But she was the AC follower, which was good, actually. Then next Comet was killed. Jonas, I think it was either Jonas or Shigemichi next, and then Gina or was, I think, one of the last to go, but Rakio was a good call. Otome got screwed. And that's when Setsu is the bug. Surprise backstab. I'm not, like, I will not be surprised if Setsu's the bug one time and I just trust them. Alright, let's look at this discussion log. When were people lying? It was fun hanging out in your stream. I do have to go to bed for work in the morning. Have a good night and good rest of your stream. I appreciate it, Undead. Rest well. Have a good sleep. Yeah. So Comet... Okay, I will say it's a shame that Comet died because Comet immediately noticed that Kukushka was lying. Like, immediately. But I guess Kukushka died first, so it doesn't matter. Setsu was protecting me, and that's why Setsu's the real one. Jonas was the real engineer, I believe, right? Yeah, because Kukushka was the AC follower and Rakia was a GNOSIA. So, what were his reports before he died? He got out that Shaming was real and that I was real. That's why I didn't really necessarily directly suss him, because he scanned me and that was actually true. So... God, this was actually a long one. Remnant noticed that SQ was lying. Whenever she said that Rakia was human. Stella got caught on lying by Otome. And I should have trusted Otome and I didn't. My bad. Actually, Remnen really screwed over Otome because he just randomly threw sus on her. She told me that Stella was lying. Setsu protected me, the goat. Setsu suspicious, Remnen noticed that Chippy was lying. And then Chippy got fucked. I think because Remnen kind of turned Remnen turned his efforts onto Chippy at that point. And Remnen did work this time. That's Sasuke little brother. Okay. Due to a restoration of key functions, you're now able to detect settings that will make it easier to gather info. Ooh, what's event search? Crew 9 GNOSIA 3? With a crew of 9 with a roll of doctor? That's kind of spooky. So that's... You have to damn well be good at that. Okay. If that was 3 GNOSIA and there's no AC follower or bug... what would that mean for engineer and doctor? That would mean of the crew, there's 9 crew members, and 3 of them are GNOSIA. 3 of them... No, this is 4 people. 3 of them are GNOSIA, and 4 of them have a role. Like, are the real role, and then there's just 1 crew. But I would be a guaranteed doctor. You know what? Let's do it. Whatever. I have a bad feeling about this. Comet says Gina's fishy. Gina hasn't even said anything, Comet. Comet and Kukushka think Gina's fishy. I'm gonna say step forward, engineers. Nobody came forward. Great. Gina is just straight up being doubted on heavily. Otome says that Gina's fine. Kukushka and Comet don't like Gina. Who's my detractor? SQ. Okay. Did... That's not enough for, Otome to be considered sus. Okay, the detractor... Basically, the friend and detractor are like the characters that are currently most likely to defend you as your friend and most likely to like hate and attack you, and like basically it's the person that wants you off the ship, regardless of whether they're evil or not. It could be that SQ is human, but she just doesn't like me, and so she will never actively agree with me. So we already have sus. Sus has been thrown on Gina and Otome. And don't know where that's coming from. And from Xiaoming. Gina and Otome versus Xiaoming. Xiaoming and Comet and Kukushka. SQ is now trying to collaborate with Comet. Comet says no. These guys are definitely not the same role because GNOSIA wouldn't do that with each other. I don't want to get on Kukushka's bad side because I know what she does to people on her bad side. I am a little concerned about Comet. Comet and Kukushka is a vile pairing, dude. Because they're both emotional voters. So if they're both GNOSIA, they will hate kill you. You don't want to disagree with them. So I need to not get in their radar. I'm just gonna vote for SQ because she's my detractor, I'm gonna be honest. Who hates me? Okay, SQ hates me. I knew this. Otome... Well, freeze everybody. Get rid of them all. Setsu is not a fan of Otome. Nor is Kukushka. Gina wants to believe Otome. They are a pairing. Now Comet wants to get rid of Xiaoming. Which, to be fair, I also don't like Xiaoming, so... But at the same time, I don't trust Comet and Kukushka this time. Did he say anything to cause them to be suspicious? Because I already know that the Comet has really high intuition. But does Kukushka? I forgot. She does. She has everything high except for charisma and logic. She has like no logic to her. There's not a logical thought in her brain. But she can tell when people are lying. Otome is our logic queen, but she kind of is just saying no, people are all right. Otome hasn't said anything aside from just agreeing that Gina's all right. Wait, did Xiaoming actually say anything? No, he said that Otome is suspicious. And then they turned on him. Fuck. I kinda just want to take out Xiaoming just because I don't like him. But I don't really have, like, a lot of room here because there's 3 GNOSIA. By Xiaoming, I guess. I guess we'll find out if he was or not. Because I'm the doctor, so... let's level up. I have 2 level ups to play with here. I need to not die, so I'm gonna finally level up stealth. Stealth and charm for now, and then as soon as I get start getting stats to 20 is when I'm gonna start hitting intuition 6. So who are we gonna try to get on our side here? Hi, Kukrushka. You wouldn't kill me, would you? Kukrushka looks at you quietly. You can feel her fondness for you in her eyes. Please don't kill me. Otome is dead. Oh! We did! We got one of the GNOSIA! Who was defending him? Who defended Xiaoming? I'd say that Gina and Otome are all right then. So I think Gina's a real human. I think that Comet is a real human in that case. So Comet's a real human. Gina's a real human, I think. We don't know for sure on Kukrushka. I have a feeling it's SQ. Okay. I'm gonna ask the guard duty to step forward. Who voted someone else last time? That's a good point, actually. Who voted for... This second vote here was... These people all voted for Otome. I think, yeah, it might be Setsu and SQ. Actually, that was a very good call, bro. Yeah, I think that we already might have our 3. I don't trust SQ or Setsu. Wait, what did you just say? Oh, he's sad about Otome. Setsu wants the guards. Okay, SQ is no longer sus. She's definite human. SQ and Gina. Okay, let's reevaluate now. So, we know for sure that these people are human. We know that Xiaoming was fine. Kakrushka also voted for Xiaoming, so Kakrushka is not a GNOSIA, I don't think. We do know, I'm pretty sure Setsu is GNOSIA though, because we have 3 on here. So if I were... Remnan could be. Remnan did disagree. Remnan doesn't have large sway, so... What? Kakrushka? You just said we were friends. Okay, Comet and Gina like me. I think Remnan is weird. I kind of am doubting on Remnan here. That's gonna be my major doubt for this because I don't like to directly put myself in the line of fire. Comet agrees with me. And Gina. Kakrushka doesn't. And neither does SQ. Oh, god damn it. I hope that Comet doesn't change your vote now. Okay, SQ is... Damn it, SQ, I was gonna say she's GNOSIA, but she's guard duty. This is just how she is. Frickin' SQ. Okay, just do what you're gonna do, SQ. Screw it. Hey guys, let's like talk about like love and stuff. Everyone's got their own love story, right? Huh? Whose baby would I want to have? Come on, I can't talk about that in front of everyone. That's pretty harsh comment. I'm just gonna join in the small talk, I guess. You joined in talking about your first love. I don't have any romance stories to tell, but the feeling of wanting to open your heart to someone, I get that. Conversation about love and romance continued. Okay, vote time, I guess. I have a bad feeling because now Remnan doesn't like me, but I don't like Remnan. Get out of here. I love Remnan, my boy. How could you? Uh-oh, I'm fucking screwed. Oh no. I wish that SQ didn't hate me when she's guard duty. Well, if we can try to get Setsu out. I'm gonna cover Kakrushka, maybe? And maybe then she'll turn her ire towards Setsu, because I think she likes Setsu more than me. She's also a Kakrushka fan. Gina doesn't like... Okay. SQ doubts me. Remnan doubts me. We're fucked. I'm fucked. I think I've lost this round. Yeah, I'm dead. God damn it. Oh my god. I was literally right. I was correct. But I just couldn't convince anyone. Your little brother, why? Why would you do this? It's actually, I think it was SQ primarily. How did they manage to... Okay. Comet voted for Remy. Okay. Comet, I thought we were friends. God damn it, I should have checked on Comet. That sucks. I kind of want to try that again. Yeah, we can try that again at least. So, all right. Let's see if we can do this again. Oh my god. Let the record show we now begin our anti-GNOSIA venture. The circumstances are vague and our chances are, well, let's just do it. Would revealing my role would have helped or not? I don't think in this case it would have helped because there's 3 GNOSIA and they immediately will target whoever steps forward. So if they see somebody who's the doctor, they will try to get rid of the doctor. Like, they'll always try to target the engineer, the doctor, and the guard duty first. And since there's no angel, guardian angel, that would mean that I have nobody to even try to, like, defend me. So it's better just not to step forward, and the only reason I would step forward is if the enemy tried to claim as doctor, and then I would try to claim doctor over them and then try to vote them out, because in this sort of situation, well, even then, well, I wouldn't want to there. What? Rakio is immediately sussing me and we just started the round? Okay, who doesn't like me while we're at it? Jonas doesn't like me. Bro, we just started. Hello? Okay, Remnant is my defender this time. And Setsu. We just started! Can the guard duty step forward? Shaming is fine. And Setsu is fine. So we have our guaranteers there. My detractor is Kakrushka. But it's good that Setsu is my friend because getting voted out by guard duty kind of sucks. If anyone goes in the cold... Okay, Gina's immediately not it. We gotta get Gina out of here. Wait, no! Oh, god damn it! I needed a claim. I didn't realize that I had to... that the W button was there, so I missed coming up as doctor. I'm gonna doubt on Gina. But I think this round's gonna end quickly. Rakio and Gina, I think, are GNOSIA. And possibly Xiaoming. I think... Chippy and Kurukushka don't like Remnant, but that doesn't mean anything. I think Gina has more people protecting her. I think either I get voted out or Remnant gets voted out round 1. I need to doubt on Gina immediately, otherwise they're gonna dogpile. Okay, Setsu agrees. Xiaoming's the other guard duty, but we just don't like each other, so... think I'm screwed, possibly. No! I'm so screwed! Okay. I think that was my mistake. I'm actually just gonna plain old restart this loop because I didn't, I forgot to claim Doctor whenever she came forward. So that's just straight up wrong. Okay. I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna restart that one because I screwed that up. I didn't realize the W was there. Gina and Xiaoming. Don't trust Setsu. What did Setsu do? Nothing. Who's my detractor? Kukrushka. That's bad. Gina and Xiaoming are defending Setsu. I think by the fact that they're both, like, that they just agreed to collaborate, I don't think they're both GNOSIA. Okay, Rakio immediately throwing sus on me again. This is playing out just like before. Step forward, guard duty. Oh wait, is this the same play? So far this is playing out the exact same way. Jonas looks suspicious. I mean, I'll get rid of one of my detractors. Yeah, sure. Get out of here, Jonas. What? Okay. Kukrushka hates me and Rakio hates me. I have bad feeling. Gina. Hello. Would be awful, so... Huh? A voice is coming from the lobby. Let's go check it out. Gina is alone in the lobby. It sounded as though she was arguing with someone. Talking to who? You asked Gina whom she was speaking to. I can't say. I'm sorry. With both of you silent, it gets really awkward. This ship. I wonder where it's headed. Some space station. You replied that it's probably heading toward a nearby space station. Yes. Probably. I hope we can make it. Good night. See you tomorrow. Do I die? Is this the point where Gina or I die? Oh. Jonas was human. Shit. Rakio seems strange to me. I agree! Get Rakio out of here. Rakio and Chippy. And Kukrushka. That seems right to me. It could be Rakio, Chippy, and Kukrushka. Oh, and Gina. Shit. I'm so screwed, dude. No! Stop always doubting me! Oh! Rakio is GNOSIA, the dimensional vibration... Fuck. Rakio is GNOSIA. The dimensional vibration sensors confirm it. As engineer, I can guarantee it. Huh. So Remnant isn't human. It's simple. I know this because I'm the only true engineer here. Okay. And who did you supposedly scan on, Rakio? Rakio thinks that Kakrushka is a GNOSIA. Who did... Well, they both voted for me at the same time, so that's kind of funny. I think it's Rakio and Chippy.
Are you all afraid of disappearing?
Well, yeah. Once you're gone, you're just gone, you know?
Yes, but don't be too afraid. GNOSIA eliminate humans, but it isn't because they hate us. Those who are eliminated disappear from this universe, but they simply go on to another world.
Oh, this was the reveal that we did miss from our current loop thing, because I think there was a point where Gina is the GNOSIA, and she will reveal herself to be GNOSIA just because she hates lying. Huh. That's interesting. And do you have any evidence to back this up?
Because I'm GNOSIA.
Hey, Gina, come on now!
Gina, that statement isn't something we can just overlook. Do you want to maybe retract it? I'm fine with this. Thank you. Please proceed as usual.
Okay, let's start the vote. Well, bye-bye, Gina. I think that Kakrushka's safe. And Rakio is bad. But the problem is Kakrushka is my detractor.
So this is goodbye.
Why? You asked Gina why she came forward as GNOSIA.
Because I didn't like it. Eliminating people causes me no pain, because that's what I'm supposed to do. But I hated having to lie in order to do it. Lying and deceiving people to get what I'm after, I can't do that. So I'm fine with this. Alright then, good night.
And this is why Gina's the GOAT. This is why we love Gina. She will literally give herself away because of her own honesty. I forgot that we didn't have that note. We need to try to get somebody onto our side here. We already know that Setsu's our friend, so we need to make sure Remnan stays our friend, I think. But I could always just get voted off, so... Kakrushka's immediately gonna dislike us. Reminds me of Butters the one time they played as traitor. That is true. Butters hates being traitor. She will just be like, yeah, I'm traitor. Get me out of here. Little bro, be my friend.
Remy, I'm sorry. It's hard to put into words.
Do I die? Fuck. Well, rip me, I guess. I knew it. I literally knew it. I called it, and there was nothing I could do to stop that. Damn it. Who killed me? Which one of you was it? Was it Rakio? No, it was Chippy. Damn it. Okay, well, I already know I've gotten that event done, so maybe we'll just randomize it this time. Event search. Crew 14... No, 4? GNOSIA? 4? At least there's no AC follower or bug. The stab that smiles back. Chippy. Yeah. He really is. I remember when I thought that Chippy was just holding a cat, and I'm like, you can trust this guy. He's holding a cat. No, he's doing weird shit with that cat. I'm concerned about Chippy. Although he seems like a chill guy otherwise. But, Jesus. So this is one less crew than normal, but one more GNOSIA. But on the bright side, there's 2 less enemies. Let's do it, I guess. I forgot, what role did it have me? I think just crew. Setsu doesn't like Jonas. Okay. Who's my detractor? No, Remnan, be my friend! Shaming and Setsu don't like Jonas. Nor does Kakrushka. Chippy does like Jonas. Okay, I will stretch. Thank you very much for the reminder. Thank you, Crow. I appreciate that. I probably needed a stretch, yeah. Can we get the engineer out here? Jonas or Rakio? Comet's doubting Otome. Otome pulled the sad eyes. Jonas is now defending Otome, which is... Jonas and SQ defending Otome. And Yuriko. Oh no, what's Yuriko doing in here? I thought she's not supposed to show up unless you have the full 15. Who is actually missing? We're only missing one person. Okay, can you guys see who's missing here? We don't have the full crew. Oh, we don't have Shigemichi. And nothing changed. Wait, Jonas has been proven to be the engineer. How? Roxas! Thank you so much for the sub! And thanks for checking in too! I appreciate it. Aww. Hey! Are we throwing nuggies? Why must you always throw nuggies? Yeah, how are you doing? I miss you too, buddy. It's been ages since we've been in VC together. We need to do something soon. Hey, hey! Now, Crow, don't learn bad habits from him. I'm good playing a new game. What game are you playing? Don't learn bad habits. They like to throw nuggies at me and they say they're feeding me, but clearly the nuggets are hitting me in the face. They are not going into my mouth. I think Setsu is suspicious then, based off of that. Who else agreed? So we know Rakio is sus because of that. I think. Not Rakio. Oh! Jonas is the only person who came out as engineer. Sorry, I thought Rakio came out as engineer too, because that's just something they do. A Quiet Place, The Road Ahead. Wait, is it like based off of the movie A Quiet Place? I will hydrate and stretch. 1 second. I'm gonna look at that up on Steam. Give me 1 second. Oh, it is based off of the movie franchise. Okay. Good to know. Oh. I will hydrate, stretch, and breathe. Okay. Ah. And we'll stretch, and then we'll do a little bit of breathing around here. I kind of wish my back would crack. You have to be very quiet even with your microphone. You're not allowed to just turn your microphone off. Or is that cheating? Okay, let's breathe. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And one more time. Breathe in. And breathe out. Hey. Thank you guys very much for the reminder. Setsu is guard duty. Who asked that? Setsu and Shaming again? So we do have our true engineer in that case. See, we take care of you. Understandable. Oh, no, not. You know, my phone just tried to tell me that I was calling out for it to answer a question. I was just about to down on Rathio just because I could, really. So Setsu doubted on Jonas, but now... Yes, it is. That is exactly what it is. I think that... I don't know who to vote for, to be honest. Who's my detractor? Remnant. I don't want to vote on Remnant either, but he hates me. I'm just gonna vote Remnant just because. Whoa! He voted me too. But I guess Comet's out. What did Comet do? What the hell did Comet say? Comet said that Otome is suspicious. I bet you she was caught lying. You vote for Remy? Why? I'm not sus. I'm real this time. I don't have a role, but I'm crew. Yeah, I bet you that people caught Comet lying. All right, let's level up with our one singular level. Uh, 15 charisma. We're so charismatic and charming and logical. Oh. Gina and Stella are speaking in the lobby. That's what what would say? Gina's still asking where the ship is going. Is she okay? Where is the ship headed? Well, with GNOSIA infectees still on board, we're currently simply drifting. I believe that if we are able to succeed in ridding the ship of GNOSIA infection, we would head for the nearest space station. What is our current prioritized route? Based on our current settings, we're heading to the Anfang system of the Young system. The Anfang system to the Young... Mother of God! Anfang system to the Yoyang system. After which, we're all set to go to Alacosia. Alacosia. Yes. Are you familiar with the area? Yes. I'm a space traffic controller. Yeah, it's a side profile. Gina looks good from every angle. Oh, I didn't know that. It's reassuring to have you with us then. Isn't it, Remy? Huh? They know I'm here?
Oh. Oh, Remy. I didn't know you were here. I didn't know you were there.
Apparently, your presence isn't required. You leave Gina and Stella as they continue to talk in the lobby. We're just learning everything about Gina. No one was attacked last night. No victims recorded. Our enemy's loss is our victory. Sweet. I bet you somebody tried to attack Jonas, and the guardian angel defended him. I will say in the meantime though, an ad break is about to start, so it's not surprising I love her hair. I know, Gina's hair is peak. I agree. I love Gina's design. I like Gina in general. I kind of wish she had higher stats sometimes, but at the same time, it's okay. It's not Gina's fault. But yeah, since Raid Night is on hold, I have free time. Oh, well, nice. Oh, but yes, since the ad break is about to start, everybody get up, stretch, get a drink, get some food if you need to, and I will be right back. I will be taking a quick break too. So, yeah. Alright. Ad break should be over, so we should be good to go. I got myself some, nuts and, raisins and cheese. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Oh, wait. Apparently I lied because, I don't pay attention. Okay, there were no nuts. This time it's cheese, raisins, and banana chips. My brain, for some reason, I was like, ah yes, banana chips, like nuts. No, banana chips are indeed not nuts. Oh. Night, Zerk. Rest well. Also, thank you for checking in, Crow. Yeah, sweet dreams. Yuriko's GNOSIA. She's gotta go. I'm surprised they didn't have, another, GNOSIA step forward. Oh my god. Chippy wants to collaborate with Jonas. Damn. The creatures look like the ones from Stranger Things. You mean like the ones in, A Quiet Place? I mean, they kind of do like the one... Look, I remember them in the movies looking like that. So I can kind of see it. Okay, Yuriko's doubting Remnen. And since we know that Jonas is the only human, like, is definitely human, that makes Yuriko sus. Gina is now sus. Yuriko and Gina are GNOSIA. So is Kakrushka, maybe? I'm gonna join in defense of Remnant, even though he's my detractor here, because Yuriko should be definitely confirmed GNOSIA. Why did everybody look at the report and throw it out the window? What? Doubt Yuriko! Yes! Doubt Yuriko! Agree! Hello? Yuriko is doubting SQ. Okay. Yeah, I'm also gonna defend SQ here. Press X to doubt. Yes! Exactly! Give it the big ol'... Hold on. The big old X to doubt here. Get Yuriko out of here. Come on! Vote her out! Oh my god, all Yuriko has to do is say that someone's sus, and then everybody piles on and agrees. And it's so powerful that Yuriko doesn't even need to vote for Remnant. She just said Remnant sus and then voted for Stella for some reason. Make that make sense. Frickin' the Yuriko effect at work here. Crazy. Crazy stuff. Who voted with Yuriko? Kakrushka and Chippy voted for Remnant. Xiaoming voted for me because he and I just hate each other by default. See ya, Yuriko. See ya. Gina. I think that Gina is not actually... I think she didn't defend Yuriko, actually. She actually sussed on Yuriko, too. So maybe she is human.
Remy. Do you remember? This ship may pass through the Alacosia system. It's just a rumor, but in Alacosia, ships sometimes disappear. We currently have GNOSIA on board, so Levi is unable to control the maintenance swarm. We're unable to handle any sudden emergencies. I want to avoid going to sleep, at least until the ship passes through Alacosia, so... Remy, please help me.
No one was attacked last night. Yippee! Give the reports. Mother of God. Gina, why? I was gonna help you. I was gonna help you live, Gina. And then you had to be GNOSIA. Oh God, she agreed. Let me read that.
I figured it out. Gina's a GNOSIA. I figured it out, but I sort of wish I hadn't. Yes, you're right.
This is the second time that Gina just outs herself and throws. Damn, that's the first time I've seen that. There was an idiot GNOSIA in cold sleep. It was Yuriko. That's right, I was the doctor. The doctor is me, not GNOSIA. Sorry, the doctor is me, not Rakio. Kakushka expresses this through facial expressions. And they both have the same votes. So... Rakio is confirmed. Well, they're not, like, they're the same, so we don't know which one's which yet. Hey, Amp, welcome in. Thank you for checking in. Oh my God, don't say yes. Freaking SQ always says yes to collaborating. Oh my God, there she goes. Okay, I'm being doubted again. Refute. Setsu agrees with me. So does Jonas. And Stella. Stella, my girl. I think we need to definitely get rid of Gina. Unfortunately. I'm sorry, Gina. Just after you told me that really sad story, but I'm about to vote you out. Oh my God. See ya. So, Rakio is voting for Kakrushka and not Gina. I think Rakio is the... Rakio and Chippy are the other GNOSIAs?
I have no right to say this, but I'm sorry for lying.
Bye, Gina. Okay, is there anybody who I can get over to my side? I don't trust Rakio. Shaming hates my guts. I think it's Chippy and Rakio, but I can't talk to Remnan this time. I guess I just need to try to get Stella on my side.
You came to see me? Remy, I'm so happy.
Don't die, don't die, don't die. Motherfucker, she died! Oh my God. Every time I visit someone, they perish. Yes, Gina's GNOSIA, we know this. What do you mean stop? I don't mean to talk to people and then they just freaking keel over from GNOSIAs. I didn't plan this. Maybe I'm the GNOSIA. This is what everybody thinks. Everybody says I'm the GNOSIA. Because everybody who I talk to then just dies afterwards, but I swear it's just unfortunate coincidence. Stella died. You know that I wouldn't kill Stella. She's my waifu. Oh. Chippy is not GNOSIA. I guess I'll cover Chippy, but he doesn't like me, so... Maybe that'll help, though. Okay. SQ and Jonas. Yes. Doubt on Rakio. I'm gonna agree on Rakio. Get rid of them. Oh. It's obvious but safe to say that Chippy's the crew. I mean, yes. Okay, just out both the doctors at this point. Get rid of them both. Kakrushka's pulling the eyes. She's pulling the eyes. Look. This is what she does. Kakrushka seems overcome with sadness. She seems as if she's about to disappear. She does this every time. I like Kakrushka, but why does she gotta do this every single time she's sussed on? Oh. Oh, there's a collaboration there. Please don't hate me, Chippy. Please don't hate me. Based on this information, do we think it is Kakrushka or Rakio? We know that Yuriko... Well, that Remnant is human. Even though he hates me, Remnant is human. Rakio... I think... I am concerned. I don't know. I think we should just vote them both out. Oh, goddamn. Otome, why do you hate me? Okay, we gotta get Kakrushka out next because I don't trust any of them. See ya, Rekio. Is there anybody who we can get over to our side? Maybe if I talk to Chippy now, I can get him to change over and not hate me, because everybody just seems to dislike me again. He seems neutral. Remy, huh? You human or what? Well, let's just see. I guess he was human because he freaking died the moment I visited him. I need to stop visiting people who are definite humans and just visit people. Oh my god. Why is it like this? I trust you, Remy. Thank you. I took the last chocolate chip cookie. Why? Why? Yeah, we know Remnan's not Gnosia. Oh, I'm so screwed. Of course you were gonna report that Rakio's Gnosia. I don't know if I trust you, Kukushka. However, I think that I'm about to get voted out. Okay, I'm actually okay with Xiaoming doing small talk because I need people not to not sus me super hard. Is it gonna be the same thing? Okay, yeah, it's different things. Come on, you guys, this sucks. Let's talk about something more interesting. How about, like, something scary as hell? People who take pleasure in seeing others' pain. Are there really people like that out there? That scares me.
When I request food, Levi always suggests mammal steak. That's kind of creepy to me.
You joined in telling a scary story from your childhood. The telling of various scary stories continued. I don't remember if I should... I think SQ's safe, but I don't know if Kukushka is. Although Otomi did vote me, so... Otome has pulled the eyes. I'll join in defense this time. Ooh, there's that doubt coming in strong. I'm gonna agree, and we just get rid of Kukushka and like both doctors. Both doctors are not to be trusted. Xiaoming's defending an SQ, but we already knew SQ would because they're collaborating. Okay. Remnan defends. So does Jonas. I will join a defense here. Remnan is crew, yes. I have a bad feeling that I'm gonna get voted off or removed. Yeah. Well, fortunately, it's only Xiaoming and Kukushka, and Kukushka's gone now, so... But now Remnan doesn't like me, and Xiaoming doesn't like me, but what's changed? I wish Remnan liked me more. Setsu voted for SQ. Kukushka's going off to sleep. Night night. We are not done. They are not gone. Should I talk to Xiaoming to try to get him to not hate me? I think so. Assassins! Oh, it's just you, huh? Remy, don't come sneaking up on me like that. Don't die. Oh, it's not Setsu. I think it's SQ then. Oh, I think it's likely that I die now because Jonas scanned me and guaranteed that I was okay. Why? Oh no. Oh my god. That was a bad idea. I think SQ's the bad. Possibly. Who's left? Otome. Okay, we know Remnant's fine. We know Jonas is fine, and we know Xiaoming is fine, which means that only SQ or Otome could be bad. Yes, we are. Yeah, I am real crew. We know this. Y'all look so weakened and weary. Have you perchance not been taking in enough yummies? Not the yummies. Oh my god, food. I like literally love food. I wish the GNOSIA could just like get rid of my fat. Right?
Food. I really want to eat some raw fish.
You joined in talking about food. Conversation about favorite foods continued. I agree. Let's get rid of Otome, and then we get rid of SQ. Oh, I haven't read this line. Further contemplation tells me that Otome is indeed sketchy. 'Tis said a wise mind changes his mind. A dumbass, like, doesn't. I freaking love Jonas. Getting the cold sleep. Yep, SQ is next. Unless I get killed. It's fucking SQ. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Unless she kills Xiaoming or Jonas, I'm dead. I guess I'll visit her, but like... Remy, I was literally just thinking you were going to come. Oh no, she killed off Remnant. Actually, that could be worse. That means we can just vote her off now, which means we win. Although, little bro... Yep, SQ is GNOSIA. Knew it. Doubt her. I think that, by visiting her, maybe she kind of liked me more, so she didn't kill me. You pointed out some questionable things about SQ. Alright, more small talk, I guess. This is the small talk crew. Come on, let's take it easy, okay? How about we all get a grab a bite to eat? Okay, same conversation. Yeah, I just can't with Jonas. Like, I literally just can't, trust-wise. Why are you... No! Oh my god, if frickin' we can't vote them off because Xiaoming is gonna disagree, even though he's literally the only person. Literally, Xiaoming, because they're collaborating, like the NPCs, like this is another situation where I'm just fucked. Because there's only 4 crew members left, and because SQ's collaborating with Xiaoming, he's just gonna defend her, even though there's literally nobody else that can be. I'm verified human. Jonas is the only engineer. You are the only guard duty. It's SQ. Oh my god. This is literally gonna be lost because of Shaming. Oh, thank god! He turned! He turned on her! Oh my god, I've never seen a collaboration turn, like a collaborator turn against, the person they're collaborating with. Thank fuck. Oh my god. Get fucked, SQ, I hate you! Let the record show that the GNOSIA pose no more threat. The danger is past. Like, totally past. For realsies. Man, that GNOSIA was pretty weak, huh? Who was it that was all scared of getting taken out? It was me. Yup, me. So what? Get off my back. Yep. Otome was the guardian angel. I'm sorry, Otome. And Kukushka was the real doctor. It's a shame Comet got thrown under the bus, though. That was worth a lot of experience, though. So I'll get a good level up from this. Was there anybody who was found to be lying? I want to check that out before we move on. I think I might do one more loop for the night, and then we'll call it. Stella noticed that Gina was lying, but that's normal. Now, that was the only time anybody noticed anyone was lying. Okay. Event search. 14 with... I don't want to be GNOSIA. Nope. 8 with 2 GNOSIA and an engineer, doctor, and guardian angel. But no guard duty, follower, or bug. Does that mean that everybody has a role? Well, no, there's 3 people with roles and 3 people that don't have roles. Loop 25. Okay, you guys, here comes like SQ to the rescue. Be stealthy, stay healthy, okay? Never seen her say that. Kukushka has revealed as the doctor, and so has Remnin. Can we get the engineer? Setsu only? Okay, we have the real engineer then. I guess there's only 2 GNOSIA, so it's better for them not to step forward because there's only 2 of them. And we already know that one of them is Kukushka or Remnin. Comet is doubting on Remnin. I don't think Remnin has a very high performance, does he? No, his performance is not very high. It's not one of his better stats. So I think if Comet is suddenly sussing on Remnin, unless she herself is a GNOSIA, then it's highly likely that she's already noticed him lying. And Kukushka also has a very high intuition, I believe. Otome, Setsu, and SQ are defending Remnin. I'm gonna make some small talk. You tried to lighten the mood by talking about food. Okay, this is new for Setsu. Oh yeah, I got some rations. Want some? They're military rations, so I can't promise they'll be tasty. Well, that's the vote. I'm gonna vote Remnin. But it could also be Kukrushka as well. I think we should get rid of Remnin and Kukrushka, personally, but... that's just me. And then I just need to, like, protect Setsu and hope that I don't get fucked. But that was why I made small talk, so... Stella voted Comet, and Setsu voted Comet. Did they detect Comet lying? But Comet and Kukrushka would vote for Remnin. Comet, if she was noticing that Remnin was lying, would vote for Remnin. And she does have high intuition. It might... Okay, that's 2 more levels up there, so that's nice. I'm gonna level up Stealth. Well, I'm probably okay for now. We'll level up Logic, and I might finally toss a level into Intuition, maybe. Do I need it, or can I just suss it out through other people? I've been pretty okay at figuring out who the GNOSIA are, so maybe we should just keep throwing it into other things. As long as I don't get voted off. We want... Setsu's already on our side. We can talk to Stella, I guess. They don't have enough pizza rolls? Why don't they have pizza rolls? What happened? Alright, defend Setsu because I think that whoever the GNOSIA is about to come for them. Never mind. I was wrong. Throw that out the window. Stella's not GNOSIA. Good. I freaking love the dog of wisdom. I will stretch and hydrate. Thank you very much, Rebel. Little bit of water. Little bit of water to go with my cheese and raisins and banana chips that are not nuts. Of course, Kukrushka's gonna report Remnin as GNOSIA, though. Oh! Comet coming in with the say I'm human. We know that Stella is a definite human. Only Kukrushka also said it. SQ didn't claim to be human. Well, that's kind of sus, SQ. If we were right about Remnin being the, being a GNOSIA, which, assuming that Comet is human, and just caught him in the act of lying, SQ's gotta go. Oh no. Get out of here with that. Thank you. somebody's on my side. Okay, they're all defending me, so I think SQ's fucked. You pointed out considering Otome's disappearance, SQ is suspicious. Did she vote for her disappearance? We didn't see anything, but at least in there, but did SQ vote for... SQ did vote for Otome on day 1. And Otome voted for SQ. So then Otome then disappeared, so... It's totally SQ. Alright, let's make some small talk while we're at it. This is a new one from Kukushka. Somehow you can picture the food Kukushka is imagining. It's borscht. Definitely borscht. Actually, what is borscht? Like, I've heard the name before, but I don't know what it is. We have little time before you warp. This is not the time for such frivolous conversation. Remy cannot be trusted? No! What do you mean? What did I do wrong? Okay. SQ, get out of here. But why did Setsu vote Comet? Setsu and Stella voted Comet. That's weird. Have I been duped? I think that I've been duped. I think the GNOSIA just won. It said ending condition has been fulfilled. Not that the GNOSIA have been put to sleep. Oh no. I think I just lost. Oh hey, did we win? Wow, that's kind of a surprise. To be honest, I hadn't really considered that I might actually survive. I was pretty sure I'd get done in right away. I figured it was bound to happen. Thanks. You had my back, didn't you, Remy? Oh yeah. I want to repay you somehow. Once I get my own ship, I'll make you first mate Remy. Let's travel the galaxy together, huh? Okay. Never mind. GNOSIA are all gone. I swear to God, I thought we were about to lose, but we won on day 2. Fantastic. That was very efficient cold sleeping. All right. Honestly, do we just do another loop? Because that was like immediate. I feel like that's not a long enough loop to actually, you know, warrant being like, oh yeah, it's fine. So maybe we'll do one more. I want to see, did Comet notice him lying immediately? That's exactly what happened. She saw him lying, which is how we knew. And then, honestly, Comet was MVP. Yeah. Comet was big MVP here because she, like, noticed the lying and then she made everyone say they were human, and since SQ was the only one who didn't, that immediately made her sus, so we just won by default. Honestly, Comet is great to just stay in your team. Yeah, loopies! We're about to go on one more loop. One more loop for the run. Because I just didn't expect that to be so quick, I'm gonna be honest. I don't want to be GNOSIA. Not without a high performance stat. Hello? 15 with 4? Engineer, doctor, guardian angel, guard duty. At least there's no... That's kind of hard, but at least there's no AC follower or bug. okay. I actually like playing Guardian Angel. Oh, sideways profile Gina's at it again.
Sorry, I'm late.
Huh. Gina, you heard Levi's announcement, didn't you? Why were you late?
I was eating. Ah, food. Miso soup and dried sardines.
Oh, so you like Japanese food, huh? Gina couldn't be Gnosia then. Absolutely Shigamichi. Hey, hold up. That's just kind of stupid, man.
Let's try to stay on topic, everyone. Let's begin the discussion on the Gnosia thread.
Gina's just getting geared out with basically all of her information. Yeah, she's so pretty. I love Gina. Like, look at how many like notes we have on her. Like, she's got a crazy amount of notes. Yeah, we didn't have this note before. Looping in different order than main character. Dreams of becoming captain of her own starship. I don't think we have anything else. Yep. Gina's nearly done. Kukushka and no Stella. Can we get the engineer to step forward? Otome or Jonas, and one of them is confirmed Gnosia. Comet! Oh good, Comet's on our side. I just hope she doesn't get voted out immediately. Well, killed immediately. And Shigamichi, which is not so good, but oh well. Ooh. Jonas doubting Setsu. With Xiaoming. Remnant is defending Setsu and Shigamichi. Who is my detractor? Shigamichi. No! Why is it that I always have a detractor who's a on guard duty? It makes it harder. Because the guard duty has a lot more sway. Wait. Who are the... Otome and Jonas? Can we get the doctor? Chippy defended. Slay? Yeah, Slay! Who is the first person to doubt? I don't think Setsu has particularly high intuition. No, they don't. I wonder, because Setsu's my friend again, but I don't want to immediately betray them. But they could always end up being the Gnosia this time. In which case, it would be Jonas and Setsu. They in this case, they would have to be a pair because there's no AC follower. Or bug. So either they're both legit, or they basically, Setsu and Jonas have to be Gnosia, or they both have to be human. Unless Setsu's AI is being stupid. Who do I vote for then? Shaming. Fuck that guy. I wonder if they caught Setsu... if they caught them in a lie then. In which case, Jonas is the suspicious engineer. Alright, level this bitch up. We got 1 level. Because that loop didn't last very long. I think I should just get Charm to 20 at this point. And then start working on my attack skills, which would be Charisma and Logic. I guess Performance too, but I'm okay with not having high performance yet. Alright, Comet. Oh my god! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hello? I didn't mean to step in on you while you were in the shower, Comet. I'll leave. Oh, hey, Remy. Got some space right over there. Want to join me? Will I be missing out if I don't, okay, I will say, one time I walked in on SQ showering, for an event, and because I said I'm not going in and I tried to be gentlemanly, I missed out on an event. The event just ended. And I don't want to miss out on a whole ass event because I said no, but at the same time...
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
This is exactly what it is. We're gonna put up the banana of destiny. Banana, help us through these trying times. There we go. Okay, the banana shall help. Okay, banana. Get right there. Get right there. Yeah, sure. You decided to take a shower together. Okay, let's get naked. Does she not care? I mean... Oh my god, does she not care? Like, looky here. Oh, you can't even see it. But if you look at the crew data, I am very clearly a guy. Does she not care at all? Is that just... Is Comet just chill? Okay. Okay, I guess. We just took a shower together. That just happened. Alright. Okay. Ah, that feels good. I feel all refreshed. Whoa! Comet's tattoo seems to be disappearing. Yeah, I'm just putting that out there. You can't see it, but if I went to my room, you'd see. Huh? Comet's tattoo seems to be disappearing. Why are you staring at me like that? You getting all hot and bothered by my body or something? No, I'm sorry to say, Comet, but I have feelings for other women. Ah, no? Ah, those patterns, right? Yeah, they don't seem to like the heat. They go underneath my skin when I'm in the shower. Oh, they're not tattoos? People tend to misunderstand and think they're tattoos. But they aren't anything cool like that. Just a kind of slime. Slime. On my planet, everyone's born with this. Because of this, it was pretty difficult to leave my home planet. I just couldn't get permission and ended up leaving on my own. I'm kind of a runaway, I guess. So why am I standing here naked and talking about this stuff? Time to get dressed. If you want to take a look, now's your chance. During conversation, you can hold the Z key to temporarily make the text disappear. I think I'm good. Protect Comet, I guess. Chippy's gone. Well, that was something. Chippy was not GNOSIA. Well, Jonas, that doesn't make... It leaves you a little sus, Jonas. I think that Jonas is the other GNOSIA. Oh, never mind. Fucking Otome is. Okay. Well... Otome... No. Oh god. I'm gonna get voted out. I'm gonna get voted out and we just started. Krushka and SQ with Otome. Can I get the doctor? Yuriko, and that's it. But we don't know for sure if Yuriko is the real doctor anymore. They said that Setsu's fine. Oh, you know what? I wonder if Setsu was the real doctor or Chippy was the real doctor. Yeah, I think Yuriko is unfortunately a GNOSIA in this case, which is very scary. And possibly... I know Otome is for sure, and SQ possibly. Gina isn't. Wait, why Rakio? Like, you're doubting the wrong person here, Comet. Wait. Did Rakio say anything, or are we just randomly sussing people? Rakio hasn't said anything all game. We were off base. Oh, Xiaoming Yuriko doubt. But unfortunately, everybody's gonna support her, I think. Damn it. I think I'm gonna get voted out, possibly, because Otome threw sus on me, but... Wait. Damn it. Damn it! They all team vote? Yeah, Yuriko voted for me after just randomly throwing shit. Krushka voted for me. Rakio voted for me. Shigemichi voted for me. Shigemichi, you're being stupid. Your ass is gonna get killed. Yeah, let's hang out sometime again in a different loop or the afterlife or something. Yeah, Chippy was the real doctor. Okay. That was also only day 2, so I'll do one more. Man, okay. Gino noticed that Otome was lying and I still couldn't get notice that SQ's lying. There's all this noticing of people lying, and yet nobody is freaking, like, voting them. Like, what are we doing here? At least the comment was right about Rakio, even though Rakio didn't say anything. Okay, we'll do one more. I know that this was a second one, but we still have died on day 2 because we just got voted out. Because of Yuriko's bullshit. So, damn. Alright, I'll be right back, and then we'll do one more round. Alright, everybody get up, get a drink, get something to eat, get a stretch in, and I will be right back. You're back, and we're gonna do one more loop for the night. Actual real final loop. And then we will call it. Uh, 14 with 3 GNOSIA. Hey, thank you for the head paroxys. I appreciate it. With the AC follower, but no bug. Brachio immediately doubting on Chippy. The AC follower is a person that is human, but it wants the, they want the GNOSIA to win. They don't know who the GNOSIA are, but they're basically just lying about everything to try and sow discord, so that the GNOSIA can win the thing. And they don't really, it doesn't really matter if they die in the process. They're just completely aiming for a GNOSIA victory. But they have to kind of guess who they have to guess who the GNOSIA are. And they also have to I don't know. They have to have high performance skills because everything they say is basically a lie. So I'm not going to be good at AC follower for a very long time because I'm not really leveling up performance very much yet. Who just doubted? Brachio's doubting on Chippy. Well, that's a normal thing to happen. Brachio doubting on someone with no evidence. Jonas is defending Chippy. And Comet. And Remnin. I'll just join in defense, whatever. Brachio is my detractor this time, so... Gina's doubting on Otome. Brachio is defending Otome and Stella. Can we get the engineer to come out? Brachio and Setsu. And Gina. So one of them is, by the rules of the game, only one of each role can come out. So one of them is the real human. One of them is the AC follower. And one of them is the GNOSIA. Yuriko is immediately doubting Setsu. Does Setsu have high performance? I forgot. Yes, Setsu's performance is actually pretty decently high. Like, it's not their top step, but they're not bad at it. But Yuriko also has very good stats. Okay, that's a lot of people now doubting Setsu. I will agree with that, just so I have said some words. I think that probably somebody caught Setsu lying. Shigemichi defended. Oh, Setsu was caught lying for sure. Comet might also be a GNOSIA because there's no way Comet didn't catch... Well, I mean, it's possible, but Comet is literally a lie detector. Whoa, why are we suddenly not voting for Setsu? Okay, Gina voted Brachio as well. Brachio voted Gina and not Setsu. So, Rakio. Both engineers voted for Rakio. As well as Chippy. Which is fair, because Chippy just said... Rakio did just say Chippy's sus, so of course Chippy's gonna vote for Rakio. See you next loop, Setsu. I guess in this universe, it's normal just to be able to take showers regardless of, like, gender. Huh. Who would have thunk it? I can get one level. I'm gonna use this to do logic. And who voted for what? Rakio is my detractor, but I'm gonna try... Is Jonas here? Jonas is not here. Yuriko. I'm gonna try to get Yuriko on my side then. You are somewhat of an interesting specimen. A sort of curio. Setsu was human, which means either they were the AC follower or the actual human. But either way, they are not the GNOSIA, so one of those two is the GNOSIA. Gina's saying Rakio's GNOSIA. Oh! And Rakio is saying Yuriko is GNOSIA. There is some shots being fired out here. Shikemichi? Can we get the guard duty to step forward? Comet and Yuriko. Well, I wonder if Rakio's GNOSIA or not. Okay, Rakio is definitely the GNOSIA, in which case Setsu was the AC follower. Wait, what's wrong with that? I don't even know why that got auto-modded. Okay. Are you a boy in the game? Or is it like the blue hair character from Assassination Classroom that looks like a girl? In the game, we are whatever gender we choose to be. We don't actually have an appearance. What we get to choose, as the main character, we get to choose our name, our gender, which can be male, female, or non-binary, and our favorite color. So I chose light blue. Those choose like all those choices except my name actually do, like both those choices actually do matter, because certain characters will like you more or less depending on both the like both your gender and the favorite color you chose. Like by default, it sucks, but Comet by default doesn't like me because I'm light blue. She just doesn't like light blue for whatever reason. Same thing with Xiaoming doesn't like me naturally. And wait, yeah, I think it's just, it might just be oh wait, it wasn't Xiaoming, it was Comet and Jonas naturally dislike me, I believe. But I have 3 characters that naturally like me, one of which is Setsu, one is Remnin, and I think Otome. naturally likes me as well because of my color choice. I didn't get to know that. I just happened to know that because I was like, what's the colors different? The different colors mean? Like, what was the point of a favorite color? And then I learned. I'm gonna defend Stella because Rakio is very clearly a GNOSIA. I mean, Rakio is definitely GNOSIA. That also means that Yuriko is fine. And nobody is defending them. Get out of here, Rakio. Oh my god, I actually turned the tables here. Who didn't vote for Rakio? 6 people in this room did. SQ voted for Stella. Shigemichi voted for Otome. Stella and Kukrushka and Otome. Okay. Well, we know for sure Jonas and Chippy and Gina and Stella are fine. And Yuriko. So that only leaves the possibility of SQ. I think how many crew members do we have? I think 4 GNOSIA. SQ, Shigemichi, Comet, Kukushka, or Otome. Bye-bye, Rakio. A body has been discovered. Yeah. I just hope I don't die because I've gotten too much attention. I need to try to get... Kukrushka is my new detractor. Let me try to get... Kukrushka's there's no point talking to her because she's my detractor now. Stella, though, I can maybe talk to. Oh. Would you like to talk with me a while? I'd like to know more about you, Remy. Don't die. Don't die. Okay, Yuriko died. I'm gonna trust Gina on this one. I think Gina is legit. You announced your role as doctor. You also pointed out that Rakio was GNOSIA. Oh, did nobody? Oh, I may have just screwed myself. I'm gonna agree. Stella, are you GNOSIA? Karushka's making sad eyes again. I am gonna defend Kukrushka in hopes that she'll stop being my detractor, but I don't think that's gonna change anything. Alright, Otome, get out of here. I have a feeling, though, that I am going to get taken away in the night because I revealed myself.
Bye, Otome. I'm gonna talk to Gina, and then I'm gonna go die because I revealed myself. It's not Comet. But that was correct that Otome was Gnosia, though. Who actually voted for not Otome? Chippy and Stella. I think Stella might be... I have sus on Stella here because Stella was still defending Otome. Jonas is human. Kukrushka might not be. Did Kukrushka vote for Otome? She did. Didn't Gina just report that Jonas was human? What are we even doing here, Kukrushka? Okay, why is everybody suddenly... Oh, it's because of Chippy. I suspect Chippy is one of them anyway. Oh! You know what? It's the fact that Chippy... I thought Chippy and Stella might be on the same side, but they're not. Stella is now defending Jonas. I'm gonna doubt Chippy too. Oh! Gina's doing the say that you're human! I'm human. Oh my god. Let it be known. I, my own self, am indeed human. Not Stella. Oh, Chippy is trying to... Everybody asserted that they're human. SQ, stop. Fuck. Everybody asserted they're human this time. That sucks. I mean, I'm still wondering about Chippy myself. Who is the one who sussed on Jonas right after? Chippy. Go Chippy. Getting cold. In cold sleep. Who sounded the least convincing? I wish I knew, but I have very low intuition, therefore I cannot tell when people are lying. That is I left that stat at a 6. So I kind of rely on other people sussing things out. That, I think it might be Stella. I think Stella might be Gnosia. Oh no. I don't think you're human, Stella, this time. I would love to collaborate with you normally, but I don't think you're human this time.
There goes Gina. Chippy was human. Shit. Yeah, doubt on Stella. I say she's my wife, but sorry, Stella, you're GNOSIA this time. And Kakrushka. It's kind of sus. Oh my god. Okay, fine. This time we can do small talk. Hey, you guys got anybody you're interested in? Oh, never mind. Kakrushka says no. Is it really the time for this kind of talk? Kakrushka glares at Shigamichi, who started the small talk. Oh! Stella... Kakrushka has turned on Stella. Wait. SQ what? Oh, that's nice. Look at how many people defended me. I didn't even need to refute it. I'm okay. Hey, Daigo, welcome in. Thank you for checking in. Hope you're doing okay. Yeah, we're Amogus. It is real Amogus hours. We've died 2 times in a row on day 2, so hope this is a longer game at least. So this is our last one of the night. Where did SQ vote? Where has SQ's vote lied the entire time? She voted Chippy, who's human. She voted Otome, who's GNOSIA. She voted for Stella. And she voted for Jonas. Stella has voted for Chippy. Wait. Chippy is guard duty, right? Wait, no. No, Chippy we confirmed was human, that's all. And well, catching up with messages and commission updates. Nice! I hope the commissions and messages are all swell at least. It's always nice when you get like a commission update and you're like, ah, yay! Okay. Stella voted for Rakio. And Rakio was a GNOSIA. Otome was a GNOSIA. Stella voted for Chippy, who wasn't. It's kind of interesting because unless they threw them under the bus, which I think Stella is not the type to throw somebody under the bus. Whereas somebody like SQ is. I'm beginning to question because they all said they were human. We know for sure if Gina is the real engineer, then that means that Jonas is human, I think. Either way, we have to get people out soon because otherwise I'm going to die because I've outed myself as the doctor. I am wondering if Otome or SQ, like if neither of them are GNOSIA. They're at odds with each other, but Stella voted for Rakio. And SQ voted for Otome, and those are both people who were GNOSIA. So what if we just did this thought exercise here? Yuriko Sorry, Shigemichi voted for Yuriko, who we know is human. Shigemichi voted for Otome. Okay, it's probably not Shigemichi then. So who do we have left? We have Krushka, who also voted for Otome. And Jonas, who voted for Rakio. Okay, well, literally they have all voted for each other. So between who is more likely to throw a different GNOSIA under the bus, I think it's SQ. Okay. I don't have a lot of memory, unfortunately. I'm tempted to vote for SQ, but who cast a doubt, I guess, is my main question. He thinks Stella's suspicious. So does Kukrushka. They both have decent intuition, I believe. So I'm gonna agree with them that Stella, but I don't think Stella's normally the type to throw somebody under the bus. That's more likely to be SQ, so... And then... Krushka actually voted for Jonas. That's unexpected. That's kind of sus. Goodbye. Goodbye, Stella. And that was not the end. The real one is somewhere out there, and I'm probably going to die. I'm gonna talk to... Who's my detractor? I'm gonna talk to SQ and see if I can get things changed around. Okay. Damn, SQ. Oh my god, you're like literally so gross. I just like can't with you right now. You're the GNOSIA Daigo? How do I vote you off? Jonas is gone. Stella was human. Krushka, you're the one who literally voted Jonas. Okay, Shigemichi thinks I'm alright. That's good. What? SQ, you literally said I was disgusting. SQ's like, you're so gross. And then it's like, you guys, Remy's back is like so warm. Leaning up against it is like literally so comforting. SQ, what the hell? I think maybe it's Kukrushka then. Because Kukrushka would throw somebody under the bus if she didn't like him. Let me look at the voting results one more time here. She randomly voted for Jonas. And then voted for Chippy. Voted for Otome, so in this case she would have thrown Otome under the bus. She voted for Otome twice. Shit. I'm gonna hope that SQ isn't the GNOSIA, but this is literally what, like, a standard SQ, like, task here. She just tries to make collaboration partners, and then you accept, and then she's the frickin' GNOSIA. Kukrushka is now casting doubt on Shigemichi. I will say, by the fact that there's only 4 of us here, that means only one of them is the, there's only one GNOSIA left on here. So we got, out of all of these, well, hold
on. This doesn't make any sense. Okay, there were 3. I thought there were 4 for some reason. My bad. We know for sure that we got 2 of them, so one of them is not. SQ, what the hell? Oh. Hey, is it getting like super hot in here? Maybe we should like tell ghost stories and chill out. You know, recently I had these little accidents. I think I'm done going, but nope, it keeps trickling out. Shigamichi, did you really have to share that in public? The telling of various scary stories continued. God damn it. It's either... I don't think it's Shigamichi this time. I think it's Kakrushka or SQ. And... it's probably SQ. My gut says it's SQ, but at the same time, I've seen Kakrushka do this shit too. Okay. We'll look through this one more time, because I don't know. They both have high performance too, which sucks. Because that means they're good at lying. Flip a coin? What do you mean? Also, why am I getting bonked? Okay. Step 1. She said Shigamichi's sus. SQ said Chippy's alright. Comet actually said that SQ is suspicious. And then was killed. And then Kakrushka said Jonas is suspicious. Chippy was human. SQ did say I was sus and then suddenly turned tail. I think regardless of what I do, we either win right now or we lose. Is this an SQ sort of thing to do, or is this a Kakrushka sort of thing to do? I don't think it's Shigamichi. He's too dumb to do this. Shigamichi could never be this much of a mastermind. But I've seen both SQ and Kakrushka do this before. SQ loves forming partnerships too. You think Finn is the killer? Get her out here. We need to put her in cold sleep. You know what? I'm just gonna vote for SQ. I also feel like SQ and Shigamichi are gonna vote for Kakrushka. So if they vote for Kakrushka, and Kakrushka votes for me, and I vote for SQ, well then Kakrushka is out anyway. Bro, I don't know. Do we have to flip a coin? We might actually have to flip a coin. I'm gonna say this is a very SQ thing to do, but nobody has sussed on, like... I'm just gonna look at this one more time. Nobody has actually, like...
I guess I'll vote for Kakrushka, but I think I might just have lost to SQ again. Oh my god. Help. We have lost, I feel like, because SQ is literally leading my ass on. Again. It's not Shigamichi. He's not a mastermind. Freeze them both. Whatever. It's lost. It's a lost cause anyways. See you later, Shigamichi. Alright, have we lost? Okay, we've lost. Okay, so I'm just gonna, like, say it. So, like, actually, I'm totally not GNOSIA. Oh my god, can you imagine if I, like, actually said that? Just kidding. Come on, I wouldn't do that to you. I'm literally GNOSIA. Damn it. I should have trusted, but at the same time, I didn't throw sus on SQ when I should have. It's freaking always SQ. Always. This is why we hate SQ. No. Always SQ. Okay. Well, did anybody notice her lying? She actually pulled off a say I'm human, like, and she lied about it and succeeded against frickin' Comet. That's crazy. Wait, Gina noticed that SQ was lying and didn't point it out? Gina, you withheld information! Why did you throw? Gina threw. Okay, actually, never mind. Maybe... Okay, Gina might have told me, but she couldn't because she died. Okay, SQ just killed her. This is why you always just vote out SQ, dude. Okay. Let us go to the next loop and then we'll chill out for now. Did we actually have an event for this? I don't know if we did or not. It really wants me to be GNOSIA. 12 crew, 4 GNOSIA. That's kind of crazy. That's that leaves 8 crew, and of the crew, 5 of them have roles. Okay. Well, we made some progress. We're level 38, so I've been hoodwinked by SQ again. Hoodwinked. But that's okay. It is what it is. Alright. So the plan tomorrow, / I guess today, because it is 12:42 at night. The plan tomorrow is going to be that I am doing a collab with Zerk. We're going to be playing Super Bunny Man, which is a collaborative game where we have to work together to traverse levels and stuff. So, haha! we will see how well that goes. It's buggy from what I remember seeing. And you know what? That's just gonna make it all the better. So yeah, thank you for hanging out, Mochi. Guess you better hop to playtesting it. No. It'll be fine. It'll be honestly better. It will be better for not playtesting it. Personally, just saying. But yeah, that's the plan for tomorrow, and then the plan for Thursday is we're going to continue playing Karma. Karma the Dark World, which whenever you guys saw me play that recently, for anybody who was watching that, shit was hitting the fan. That game is wild. Whatever is occurring in there, we as the protagonist are losing our minds. So I'm curious to see how much further we can degrade. How much worse our mind and our mental state can get in the game. It'll be butter. I can't believe it's butter. Where's butter? Where is butter? Butter is important to me. Oh yeah, if Remy interested, try typing in. Yeah, I saw that the Debbie has the Karma stuff. That's actually how I found out about Karma, because I saw that they were actually from what I understand, Karma is supposed to get a legendary skin coming out in Debbie, and I was curious because I saw that and I was like, I've never heard of this game. But if it's a horror game, like, who knows? So I looked up the game and I read the synopsis, like the summary thing, and like watched the trailer, and I was like, dude, this is up my alley. Like, we love psychological shit and a little bit of horror in our lives. I think that there's going to be a legendary skin of the main character for Karma, from what I understand. Let me Google it to make sure that wasn't debunked. Yeah, I don't know. It might be getting a skin, it might not be. I think somebody was saying that it might not actually be true, which is, if so, is a shame. But if it is, that'd be great at some point. I'll do more research to see if that was true or not. But either way, I saw that it was supposed to be getting a skin, and I looked it up, and I was like, damn, this game looks interesting. So I decided to give it a go. So I will definitely put that stuff into oh, hold on. Uh-oh, I broke for a second. I will definitely put that stuff into Debbie though, because I do know it still has the collaboration. So yeah. But yeah, I think aside from that, what was the... Oh yeah, Friday is going to be hopefully the last night of Advanced Farm in 14. And then we will be switching over to progging the Criterion, which is the hardest difficulty level for the Criterion, like for the Merchant's Tale Criterion dungeon. So yeah, hopefully that goes well, and we will be on our way to actually doing the big boy prog. But yeah, that's the plan for the week. We have been watching Castlevania in the Discord server whenever we're not, but whenever I'm not live, we do a community watch-along event quite frequently. So on Sundays, we have been watching Castlevania, and we've done enough watch-alongs that we have managed to get, we're about to finish Season 3 in the Discord, so we'll watch the second half of that on Sunday at 6 p.m. Central. And yeah, that's the general plans for this week. You need to do the new one? Yeah. Honestly, this new Merchant's Tale is pretty cool. Definitely do recommend it. But yeah, that's what we're doing for now. It's still, I think it's still a fair amount, but it's not, a super busy week. But yeah. Why don't we go ahead and look for somebody to raid? Roxas, what the hell? Why you gotta throw a nugget at me for the road? Huh? Why you gotta throw nuggets for the road? One more nugget for the ride? No! Actually, you know what? I haven't raided Rio in like maybe like a month. So why don't we raid Rio this time? I feel like it's been a while since I raided him. I haven't been catching him online at the same time. So we shall raid my VTuber sibling Rio today. Okay. You gotta eat. I will get my own snackies, okay? I don't need a nugget in my face and then the nugget lands on the ground and then I have dirt nuggets. Dirt nuggets have bacteria. Do you want me to eat bacteria? Huh? Is this what you want? Can't believe this. Crow, you're learning bad things from Roxas. You're learning bad things from Roxas. But yeah. Don't learn bad habits. Yeah, thank you, Crow. Thank you, Roxas. Thank you, Daigo. Thank you, Mochi. Thank you, Rebel. And Amp. And Zerk. And, it was Zerk and President Kitty Cat. And Undead. And, there were several other people that lurked, but my chat doesn't go up that high, so... But I do appreciate it very much, thank you. And to anybody who was lurking as well, I appreciate it. And I shall see you tomorrow for the collab with Zerk. Good night, everybody! Bye-bye!